Okay, you guys, happy whatever day of the week it is for you guys. It's a Monday here in Kingston, Jamaica, and I'm feeling completely recovered, fully recovered. I feel fired up and I feel like I'm just gonna nail this day. I'm gonna conquer this day. If it's the Lord's will, let it be done. No, guys, in this video, we're going to talk about Kanye West and Bianca Censori, honey, because I see those are the videos that are being requested. I saw someone in my comment section, they were like, oh, I forgot that you're a Kanye West kiss ass. Why did you forget that? It should be on top of your list when you come to the channel. Since you know that I'm a Kanye kiss ass, you shouldn't forget it. Once you see the channel, once you see the name, it should never go out of your memory. I don't know who you think you're trying to insult, honey, but like hell, I'm the master. I'm the author and architect of my life, and God is in the driver's seat. I don't know who the heck you're trying to insult, honey, but not this Jamaican girl. Insult is our favorite pastime. If only you know, honey. If only you know. Like, when you try to insult me, I'm like, game on. It's true. Accident one. Insults is our favorite pastime. Never try to insult a Jamaican because they may walk away or they may not. But let's talk a little bit. But here's what I want to say to you guys before I get into Kanye West and Bianca Censori video. For anyone on here that has been following my channel, let me say this, and I'm going to say this unapologetically. I'm going to say it very clear. If you're in the diaspora and you're watching what Chad is doing to Drizzelle and you're in support of what that man is coming out to say, that woman is involved in prostitution. And I've seen a lot of Jamaican girlies who have called themselves a girl's girl saying, yes, we knew it. We knew that this girl was involved in prostitution and we knew that's what she was doing because ain't no way with all of that money that she has been spending. I'm going to say you're a part of the problem because we should never promote nor support crime and violence in any shape, form, or capacity against a woman. They were together in a relationship, and whether what he's saying is made up, it's true, false, or half true, you should never support a man that's committing crime against a woman. And to the girls on TikTok that calls themselves a girl's girl and they are just running with this and celebrating it as though they got a Christmas gift. Luckily, y'all are showing your real true colors. You were never about women. You were never in support of women. And I'll say this every day, every time. I'll take a woman like Drizzelle 1,000,000 times over, a single mother of 3 with no baby father standing beside them. A woman should understand the power that they wield and not be afraid or ashamed to wield it. I'm not promoting, neither am I supporting any promiscuous behavior, neither am I supporting stress nor depression upon a woman. When men consciously choose to impregnate a woman, see that the woman is pregnant, and he consciously chooses to leave that woman, that is also a form of violence being committed against the woman because he doesn't live up to his duties nor responsibilities as a father and choose consciously to move on, leaving that woman and that child to suffer. Women should understand the power that they wield and not be afraid to wield it. Do not be footstool for any boy. That's not what God created you to be. Michael Jackson told you, if you can't feed the baby, don't have the baby. You don't have to be out here reproducing and don't know how you're going to take care of your offspring. It doesn't make sense. When you have one and you realize that you're not able to provide for this child, what's your reason? What's your excuse for giving birth to number 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then begging for help? No. Control the things you can control. Control your body, control your hormones, and stop it. Take power and control of yourselves. And this is not just Jamaica. It happens, and it happens a lot worldwide. And women, y'all need to stop it. Not me. And I don't want anyone to tell me, oh, it could be you. No, it could not. Because when I gave birth to one and I realized the responsibility that I had and how much I wanted to give to this one, I said, not another one. Okay, so we all have to wake up at some point in time and make conscious decisions. Now, back to what we were here to talk about, honey. Kanye West and Bianca Censori. They are doing amazingly well. But I'm concerned, are they going to continue on this consistent streak? I hope they do. Like, for the love of God, I hope they do. Now, I saw someone being shady as hell to Bianca saying, oh, Santa brought boo-boo clothes. But she does wear clothes from time to time. She does wear clothes from time to time. So, come on. But I get it. I get the sense of humor. No, Kanye and Bianca, they're back in the United States. They're going to put on some kind of show in the U.S., specifically LA. And I believe that we are about to see Bianca Censori furniture store taking shape and taking form. You know, for the very first time, we might see her business coming to life. And I'm confident that it will, because following the art show that she had in Seoul, Korea, you can see the beautiful art pieces. They are rather unique. You know, it's not something we've seen before, or it's not something that more specifically I have seen before. But I love what I saw. I love the art pieces. I love the furnitures. I love the art show. There was nothing sexual about it. Some people, everyone will always have their difference of opinion as to how something appears to them. They may not like it and they may say, oh, they were doing too much. But for me, the show was just perfect. Like, I can't get to know. I'm actually impressed. I know that Ye and Bianca are capable and aware of putting out amazing, beautiful things, but I'm impressed. I think this is one of their best work by far since they've been together. I think it's one of their best things by far that they've done. Minus Carnival. Carnival is that banger. Carnival basically gave back life. Carnival was just taking over. It won a Grammy, right? It had to. It had to have won a Grammy, yeah. They won the Grammy for Carnival. But I'm just saying, Ye and Bianca, that art show in Seoul, Korea, it was amazing. And I know for a fact, if they're bringing that to LA, it's going to be a sold out show. So if they're not doing it for LA, they should consider doing it. And I don't see why they wouldn't want to put out something like that for LA, because it was such a beautiful show. It was so well put together, and it's given stability. It's giving the sense that they're really good. They're on a really, really good path. But what makes it so scary is because each time Ye is on this consistent streak, something happens and he like crumbles the empire, you know? And then we're like, okay, here goes Kanye again. But I hope that this is a steady and consistent moment for them. I hope that they go like consistently upwards from here. and not a downward spiral moment. So I'm hoping that it's upwards from here for Kanye and Bianca and not downwards, keeping my fingers crossed on that. I don't know what happened there. My camera cut off, but I'm just saying, I hope that this is a constant or a steady, pace for Kanye and Bianca, because it is customary of Kanye that whenever he has a steady moment or a successful moment, something comes crumbling down, and he's normally that thing that comes crumbling down. So I'm hoping that we don't see any tower moments for Kanye West, and I do hope that he is conscious that they have pulled off an amazing show, and all he needs to do is to be consistent, and it's all the way up from here. And I do hope that he consciously puts that in to perspective and just be consistent with being creative and not being destructive. I want to see Kanye being the best version of himself. I want to see him being a better human being for himself and the kids, because the kids really do need their father. If you guys are paying attention, they need their father, especially the older ones, because Kim doesn't do much of parenting, and I think that she has been very honest with us on that, and I think that is where the balance comes in from Kanye. I think Kanye is the one that has always brought the balance, even though Kim was against it from the get-go, but we've seen times when she has pulled herself back and say, oh, maybe, just maybe Kanye was right about this. And I believe that Kanye is the one who has the wisdom, the wisdom to truly talk to his kids about wrong and rights of life and not wanting to grow up too fast. And I believe that he has the ability to get through his daughter, Northwest, for her to realize that it's okay to have fun, it's okay to grow up, but don't do so too fast. So I need him to be the best version of himself for himself and his kids most of all, because like hell, the kids, they definitely need it. But that's it, guys. That's all I have to share for this video with you guys. We're going to talk some more. We have a lot to talk about today, honey. So stick around and show you girls some love. Peace.